Race number 5 we're up to then at Happy Valley. 8-race programme on Wednesday night, of course. This is a Class 4 over the 1,200 metres. And 12 horses heading to post. Headed by Trader. The blinkers come off as he drops in class. Drawn wide again, though. Barrier 10 for him. Drew wide last time when he was first up. Joyful Wind's got a wide gate as well. Barrier 12 for him. Aurora Pegasus, a 3-time course and distance winner. 8th behind Fortune Carrier, first up this campaign. All Beauty gets the cheek pieces on for his seasonal return. Noble Desire, 2-time course and distance winner. He's first up since June, where he signed off with a win. Winning Steed is now with Dennis. Yep, Derek Long will ride him from barrier number 2. Taking you further, another dual course and distance winner, second up for the season, as is A Smile Like Yours, coming out of the Fortune Carrier race where he finished 3rd, and working our way down through Chikorita and Destin, who's coming out of the Wood on Fire race as a 50 to 1 shot. He finished 6th, beaten 3.5 lengths top.
Here we've got Noble Desire, who can go forward. He led all of the way last time out from gate number 8, and also Trader from gate number 10. Blinkers are coming off, but he was caught 3 wide, no cover last time out. And there is potentially the case for that to happen again, of taking you further up to kick up, because he's a horse that can go forward. Joyful Wind's drawn awkwardly out in gate number 12. He's another pace influence in the race. He was up on the speed last time out. Management Supreme, with all of that, should get a nice run through. He was up on the speed again last time out. They did say he made a coughing noise, but he did scope clear after the race, so that might be a little bit of a concern. But there is, again, the likelihood Trader could get caught 3 wide here.
Yeah, barrier 10 looks awkward. Does look awkward as well, the gate for Joyful Win. Paul, he's got barrier 12, but it was a good solid effort first up behind Jazz Steed, running 4th.
Yeah, so look, he stayed on quite nicely. Again, it's just that horror draw, isn't it? Barrier number 12 he's got to contend with. Was a nice enough run through here on the rail. And he drew quite nicely here. So it's just whether he can repeat from the wide draw.
Yeah, halfway down the straight he looked completely cast, I thought, on this occasion, Joyful Win, but he's actually stayed on pretty well there over the final stages. I've put him in, but gate 12 is the real negative this time around. Harry Bentley, good to see him with a couple of early wins this season.
All right, this is Management Supreme then. Favourite for this race, Paul. Tom. Behind Wood on Fire, beaten 3/4 of a length. We're looking out for taking you further in Destin as well.
Yeah, this outing here from Management Supreme, he was able to find the front, and he was right there, but just knocked up over the final stages. It was a pretty good run, really, over the concluding stages. He made a coughing noise, but he scoped clear. The other couple of horses in this, taking you further, he boxed away on the inside. Not even Old Destin wasn't too bad at the end there.
It wasn't too bad, was he? Well, look, Management Supreme's the one I'm going to take out of it, because I think he's found some consistency, this horse. Did win in sort of the back end of last season and has backed it up with a few runs. He's come back well this season.
All right, A Smile Like Yours. This is a really tough run from him. He covered a lot of ground, so solid effort, Paul, to finish in 3rd place. But I did like the way Aurora Pegasus stayed on as well.
Yeah, he stayed on nice enough. A Smile Like Yours, he'll go in as well for me. Look, his best runs have been fresh, this horse, fresh last season, and this was another fresh run where he hit the line strongly. So it's just whether he can back it up or not, but it was a strong run, so there's no reason why he can't.
He was closing off well between runners, was Aurora Pegasus, and so that start there, he did stumble about probably 15-20 metres, so he had a little excuse too.
Okay, Noble Desire, the final one we can have a look at. We're at the trials for this one. Tommy's first up for the season. His 2 wins, though, last campaign did come here at Happy Valley over the 1,200.
Yeah, they did, and he led last time out. He was really well rated, I thought, and won nicely. Did Noble Desire, a 2-time winner, and this trial was up at Chungva. You can see him just on the inside there, not a lot of pressure put on him over the final stages, Paul.
Yeah, look, and he did win 2 of his last 3 at the back end of last season. Look, I didn't quite find a place for him because I'm just not sure he's going to be in the run from barrier 8. If he does want to lead, which he could quite do, he's just going to have to work, I thought.
Yeah, just sort of niggled out a little bit, wasn't he, in the closing stages. Nothing wrong with it, but borderline for me. Management Supreme, favourite, but it's pretty open.
I think it is. Look, I've got him, and I'm going to go with a horse who hasn't raced at Happy Valley before, but has trialled really well. A horse called All Beauty. He's only had the 2 starts. Cheap pieces will go on. Jack Purden aboard as well. And look, I just think he's a horse that will be suited here at Happy Valley. So he's on top. Management Supreme in there for 2nd. Smile Like Yours for 3rd. A Trader now, he's a bit of a boom or bust horse. He's drawn wide. They're going to work forward with him. That's how he normally runs. If he sits 3 wide, then he's going to fade out, I think. But if he can get anywhere close to them, I think he can stay on. 5, 4, 10, 1.
I've taken a stand against a trader. He's been too costly and the draw doesn't look ideal for him. So I've gone with one at a bit of a price here. 10 to 1 about winning Steed coming out of the stable of Dennis Ship. And this horse here for Derek Long. He's drawn barrier at number 2. He's put on £28. He was at 8.5 last time out. Had a pretty good run in transit, but looked flat at the 400 and dropped out. But his trial coming into this I thought had some merit. Management Supreme is in, All Beauty, and Joyful win there on a minor line. 8, 4, 5 and 2.
I'm looking for some each way value as well with Aurora Pegasus, £7 off his back. I think that'll do him the world of good. It was a good effort behind Fortune Carrier first up. That's a Class 4 over the 1200.